Welcome to Kelvin's Library, the channel where we break down powerful books so you can save time while gaining meaningful knowledge. Today, we're diving into the final part 5, of the summary of the book, 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself, Change Your Life Forever by Steve Chandler. Let's get started. Chapter 81. Pin Your Life Down. Vague goals create vague results. Chandler says most people stay unmotivated because their desires are fuzzy. Be happier, do better, someday. Motivation strengthens when you define exactly what you want. Specific targets give your mind something to organize around. Core idea. Clarity creates energy, vagueness drains it. Chapter 82. Take no for a question. When someone says no, don't treat it as rejection, treat it as a request for more information. Highly motivated people stay curious instead of discouraged. They ask follow-up questions, look for alternatives, and keep the conversation alive. Core idea. No often means not yet or not this way. Chapter 83. Take the road to somewhere. Drifting kills motivation. Even an imperfect direction is better than standing still. Chandler emphasizes choosing a path, any path with intention, because movement generates learning, opportunity, and confidence. Core idea. Direction beats indecision, even if the direction changes later. Chapter 84. Go on a news fast. Constant news consumption fills the mind with problems you can't control, which creates helplessness and drains drive. Limiting exposure protects your focus and emotional energy for things you can influence. Core idea. Guard your mental input to protect your motivation. Chapter 85. Replace worrying with action. Worrying feels like engagement but produces nothing. Action, even small action, restores a sense of control. Chandler suggests translating anxious thoughts into specific steps you can take immediately. Core idea. Action is the antidote to anxiety. Chapter 86. Run with the thinkers. Your mental environment matters. Spending time with thoughtful, growth-oriented people raises your own thinking and standards. Motivation spreads through association. Core idea. Surround yourself with people who expand how you think. Chapter 87. Put more enjoyment in. Burnout kills motivation. Enjoyment isn't a reward after success, it's fuel for success. Adding playfulness, creativity, and pleasure to your work sustains long-term drive. Core idea. Fun is productive, not frivolous. Chapter 88. Keep walking. Big goals feel overwhelming when viewed all at once. Chandler stresses steady, continuous movement. Progress doesn't require intensity, it requires consistency. Core idea. Persistence beats bursts of enthusiasm. Chapter 89. Read more mysteries. Mystery novels keep the mind engaged, curious, and mentally active. Chandler uses this metaphorically. Stay curious about life. Curiosity energizes the brain and keeps motivation alive. Core idea. Curiosity fuels mental energy and engagement. Chapter 90. Think your way up. You don't rise to new results without first rising in thought. Expanding your self-image, expectations, and beliefs lifts behavior. Motivation grows when you mentally rehearse a bigger version of yourself. Core idea. Elevate your thinking to elevate your life. Chapter 91. Exploit your weakness. Instead of hiding weaknesses, use them. Chandler argues that limitations force creativity, strategy, and growth. What looks like a disadvantage often becomes a unique strength when approached resourcefully. Core idea. Weakness can be leverage if you work with it instead of against it. Chapter 92. Try becoming the problem. When something isn't working, we blame circumstances or others. Chandler flips this. Assume you are the problem, not for shame, but for power. If you're the source, you can change it. Core idea. Ownership creates control. Blame creates stagnation. Chapter 93. Enlarge your objective. Small goals can feel uninspiring. A bigger mission pulls more energy out of you. When your objective grows beyond comfort, hidden reserves of creativity and effort show up. Core idea. Bigger purposes unlock bigger motivation. Chapter 94. Give yourself flying lessons. Don't wait for permission or perfect readiness. Teach yourself by doing. Growth comes from self-directed experimentation, not over-preparation. Core idea. You learn to fly by flying, not by studying wings. Chapter 95. Hold your vision accountable. A vision isn't just inspiration, it must produce action. Chandler says a true vision energizes, clarifies decisions, and pulls you forward. If it doesn't, refine it until it does. Core idea: a real vision changes behavior, not just feelings. Chapter 96. Build your power base. Motivation strengthens when you increase your knowledge, skills, and support systems. Expanding your base of competence and confidence makes bold action feel natural. Core idea: personal power grows from continuous skill and knowledge building. Chapter 97. Connect truth to beauty. Honesty isn't just moral, it's energizing. When you're truthful with yourself and others, life feels cleaner, simpler, and more aligned. Deception drains mental energy. Core idea: integrity creates clarity, and clarity fuels motivation. Chapter 98. Read yourself a story. The stories you tell yourself shape your identity. Choose narratives that empower rather than limit you. Reframing your life as a story of growth keeps you moving forward. Core idea: your inner narrative determines your drive. Chapter 99. Laugh for no reason. Joy doesn't have to be earned. Laughter shifts physiology, breaks mental rigidity, and restores energy. Lightness keeps motivation from turning into strain. Core idea: playfulness renews emotional energy. Chapter 100. Walk with love and death. Keep to awarenesses close. Love connection, meaning and death limited time. Together, they create urgency and appreciation, which fuel purposeful action. Core idea: awareness of life's fragility sharpens motivation to live fully now. If you found this summary helpful, let us know in the comments what idea stood out to you the most. And if there's a book you'd like us to break down next, drop the title below. We'd love to hear your suggestions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to build more confidence and communicate more effectively. See you in the next video.